has a fail-safe mechanism for extreme stress. When anxiety reaches a lethal level, the capillaries in the sweat glands can rupture. It's a rare medical condition called hematidrosis. You literally sweat blood. History tells us this happened to one man in a garden in Jerusalem. But what followed that moment wasn't just a religious ceremony. It was a systematic, brutal dismantling of a human being.
It starts in Gethsemane, Station 1. Jesus isn't arrested yet, but the execution has already begun in his mind. He separates himself from his men. He knows the torture that's coming. The isolation is total. While his friends sleep, he is fighting the biological urge to run. He chooses to stay.
Station 2, the betrayal. You'd expect a soldier to tackle him. Instead, it's a friend. Judas doesn't point him out, he kisses him. It's a psychological knife to the heart. The arrest is chaotic, but notice this, he doesn't fight back. He steps into the trap willingly. Station 3, the Sanhedrin. This is a kangaroo court. It's the middle of the night, illegal by Jewish law. They don't want justice, they want a death sentence. He stands silent while the religious elite spit on him. But Station 4 is worse than the trial. Peter, the right-hand man, the Rock. A servant girl asks him, "Do you know this man?" And Peter crumbles. He denies him once, twice, 3 times. Jesus is now completely alone. The legal system failed him. His friends failed him. And now the Roman machine takes over.
Station 5, Pilate. Here enters the politician. Pontius Pilate knows Jesus is innocent. He knows it's a setup, but he chooses power over truth. He washes his hands, but the blood is already on them. He hands him over to the specialists. Station 6, the scourging and the crown. This is where the story gets visceral. The Roman flagrum wasn't designed to punish, it was designed to strip flesh from bone. They dress him in purple, they jam long, hard thorns into his scalp, one of the most vascular parts of the human body. The blood loss here is critical. He is already going into shock. Station 7, he takes up the cross. He isn't carrying the whole cross, just the horizontal beam, the patibulum. It weighs about 100 pounds on a back that has been shredded to the bone. Every step is agony. The physics of this walk are impossible. Station 8, the Cyrenian. Jesus physically collapses. The Romans are pragmatic. They don't want him dying before the execution, so they grab a tourist, Simon of Cyrene. Imagine that. You're coming from work, and suddenly you are carrying the death instrument of a convicted revolutionary. He carries the weight Jesus can no longer bear. Station 9, the women of Jerusalem. Most men in this level of pain go inward. They shut down. But Jesus stops. He ignores his own bleeding back to comfort the women crying for him. "Don't weep for me," he says. He's staring death in the face, and he's still teaching. Station 10, the Crucifixion. Golgotha, the place of the skull. They don't tie him with ropes. They use nails, 7 inches long, driven through the wrists, right into the median nerve. It's like a lightning bolt of pain that never stops. But look at Station 11. This is exclusive to the eyewitness accounts. 2 thieves are dying next to him. One mocks him, but the other, the good thief, sees something. He asks to be remembered, and Jesus, gasping for air, makes a promise that defies the situation. "Today you will be with me in paradise." He is dying as a criminal, but speaking like a king. Station 12, the mother. He looks down and sees her, Mary. He doesn't want her to be alone. He gives her to John. He organizes his family affairs while suffocating to death. Station 13, death. It is finished. The lungs collapse, the heart stops. The Roman soldier pierces his side just to be sure. Blood and water spill out. Medically, it's over. The threat is neutralized. The Empire has won. Station 14, the tomb. They wrap him in linen. They roll a stone that weighs nearly 2 tons across the entrance. They set a Roman guard. This should be the end of the story. A failed prophet buried in a borrowed grave. Silence falls over Jerusalem. Saturday passes. But then, Station 15, the resurrection. Sunday morning, the women arrive, expecting a body. They find an open door. The linen wrappings are there, shaped like a cocoon, but empty. The victim is gone. This is the plot twist that history couldn't predict. The cross wasn't a defeat, it was a strategy. He walked the forbidden route. He took the trial, the whip, the nail, and the grave. Why? Because the only way to break the power of death was to walk straight through the middle of it. The 15 steps weren't a tragedy, they were an invasion. And the tomb, that was just the exit door.